How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. This is our first episode of our D&D gameplay campaign. Like I said in the character creation video, if you guys haven't seen it, it is up if you want to see the character creation video. We did have to change Dungeon Masters because of the drama, and we're not going to get into it. However, this guy right here, Ryan DM, he is our Dungeon Master now. He's been super chill. He's been setting everything up. He even got us this whole roll20.net map and everything, so it gives you guys a better visual than what we were even expecting, and got us all our own little character tokens, and he's been really helpful in teaching us all this stuff, and it's like a huge thank you to him. So if he has links and socials, I'll get from him, and it'll be in the description down below as well. And like I said, it's just going to be our playthrough of D&D, and we're going to be doing this like as a weekly thing. Ovo is streaming it. If you guys want to go look at Ovo's stream, his link will be in the description down below. I don't think Deca's recording himself, but Ovo is streaming if you'd like to watch live Saturdays. And yeah, so let's get into the video.
I'm Ryan. I'm currently working in terms of D&D. I've played it for years in college, like 3 years, and then senior year I had to do job search and stuff. But yeah, so I've got a lot of experience as a player. And then when I left college, I started running a campaign in my own setting that I built for some of my friends from college as well as my little brother. So I've got my own like homebrew little setting. But for this, I thought it would be best to play a really tried and true module, The Curse of Strahd. It is like one of the top OG original modules. It is great. It's gothic. It's got horror elements. The monsters are cool. And it goes from level 1 to 10, which is like typically like a very nice standard. But it is my first time actually running it. I played it twice. So go easy on me when I actually try to run it, because I know how to play it. I know how to beat it. But now I'm on the other side, and I'm gonna have to try to put obstacles in front of everybody and tell a good story. Okay. So, yeah, we begin our adventure along the Greater Sword Coast, 30 miles east of Daggerford, a small but consequential town located in the Delimbavir Vale. Twilight has fallen as deep, lengthy shadows elongate from beneath the trees of the misty forest. Somewhere within the boughs and gentle flowing winds lies your prey. Werewolves. Over the past week, you've heard these dread words spoken again and again, sometimes through hushed whispers, other times through grief-stricken tears. The hamlets east of Daggerford have fallen prey to an aggressive pack of lycanthropes, spilling out of the misty forest on nights of the full moon, cloaked in crawling mist that seems to follow them wherever they go. The beasts have spread death and mayhem, slaughtering adults, stealing children before retreating back into the woods without a trace. Many have tried to combat the werewolf menace, with little success. The governing body of Daggerford, at their wits' end, send you, 5, their last hope, a dream of mercenaries to hunt out these lycanthropes. You head into the misty forest where you know these creatures reside, but after a day of fruitless searching, you find nothing. We start our story with our heroes camped for the night, tired, sore, and frustrated. A fire blazes in the middle of their campsite, throwing dancing shadows across their faces. Yet, unbeknownst to them, their strands of fate have already begun to intertwine. Let's start off with a roll. 3. Ovo.
Oh, man.
Please describe your character, appearance, class, race, and keep in mind that you are settling for the night after an arduous day of searching for your prey.
All right. So, my character is dressed in a black cloak with a leather brown hood. He has boots and gloves to make sure there's no trace left behind. His boots have a flat bottom, therefore there is no boot print. My race is a variant human. I am a ranger, and I'm also a criminal spy. And right now we are sitting by the fire. I have my arms kind of on my legs in a position of thinking, looking into the fire, thinking about our day and what we have completed and what is going to be ahead tomorrow.
As you contemplate your next step, a small wisp of wind flutters your hair, and your attention is turned to Deca. Please introduce your character, race, appearance, and what they're up to as they settle in for the night.
I am a wood elf. I have. I think I went with purple hair.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Dark
Your
purple.
character has
I think
purple
I
that's
hair.
think
the
you're
choice there.
yes, yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah, dark
chose dark
purple.
purple. Yeah.
Wearing dark clothing, and I'm a wood elf. However, I am a dwarf as well. So I'm a wood elf that was born with dwarfism. So I'm actually only 4 feet tall, and I'm chilling on the log around the fire with everyone else. Um, yeah, I am a rogue.
Yeah, with your feet crossed in front of your fire, sort of letting the heat of the flame sort of relax you in the night. There's a crackle of branches, maybe about 20 feet into the distance. Your head snaps over, and Ben, you spot Ben. What are you doing? What does your character look like? What is you doing? What is your race? What is your class?
I am a male half-elf rogue 1, and I am leaning up against the pile of wooden logs, contemplating over the a little kind of drained over the day that we had adventuring to get to where we're at right now, and eating a ration, some dried beef,
Right.
while overlooking them around the campfire.
Your eyes scan the edges of the campfire. You heard that crackling noise of those branches. As you chew your beef jerky, you swear you see a form lumbering through the mist. But as you blink, it's gone. Frazzled, you turn to your friend. Maddie, what are you up to? And what do you look like?
I look like my skin is blue. I have a yellow robe on, blue pants, and I'm sitting on a log by the fire. I'm a water genocide monk, and I'm just chilling right now. So,
Yeah, as a water genasi, you are from the elemental planes. And being an elemental of water, you are in a perpetual state of looking like you just took a shower. But the fire kind of steams you off, and you're kind of in this small little bubble of a sauna around you. And you're relaxed, you're comfortable. But for some reason, the hairs on your nearly hairless body stand on end. And you cast your eyes into the mist. Phoenix, you are the last person.
Everybody did their details so great. All right,
Yeah, go ahead.
all right. So my name is Baha, right?
Mhm.
I am a Dragonborn Druid 1. Okay. I am. I'm a black Dragonborn, by the way. I'm sorry. I'm a black Dragonborn. I don't have no hair, but I have green eyes. I'm 8'3".
Huge
I'm
for
the
a
age of
dragon, yep.
I'm the age of 14. I'm I'm a folklore hero
Mm-hmm.
too. Well, I
What are you
believe
doing?
in I'm playing with the dirt right now,
Okay.
personally, because I am confident in my own abilities and what I do, that I can install my confidence in others. So I think that the others should also play with the dirt, because I don't know, the dirt just seems nice. It seems
Yeah,
great.
as you play in the dirt, you're beyond relaxed. You know that you are a dragonborn, and members of the dragonborn race, especially one of with black dragon heritage, are strong and mighty. As you dig your hands into your dirt, you kind of like throw it up into the air, and then a shadow flits across the mist. The fire crackles and sparks spit into the air. There is this ominous sense surrounding the campfire. The flames flicker once, twice. Then they begin to dwindle as the mist around you inch forward. A sickly sweet smell wafts over the camp, almost like a wave of fresh air. Everyone, I would like to roll a perception check. So, when I ask for a skill check, basically I want you to roll your d20 or just click on the D&D Beyond, and I'll ask for a skill. This skill is perception. Perception, basically, as it sounds, it lets you perceive things that you do not know are there or exist. I, as a dungeon master, set the number to beat in my head, and after you roll it, depending on not whatever you roll, I will tell you if you succeed or fail. This will be a quick perception check, so I will basically just average the successes together. So if we get 3 successes, then you guys pass the check, and you guys will like basically succeed and get good information. If you fail the check, you might get bad information or something else might happen. So can everyone go ahead and roll their perception checks on
Don't worry,
whatever?
guys, I planned for this.
I rolled and I got a 20.
Yeah, I saw that loud and clear.
Yeah,
roll
rolled.
d20.
Yeah, so make sure you roll your D20.
I rolled a 20.
Ben's roll.
No,
No, I rolled a d20. I got a 20 on my
see
with my d20.
Yo, high five, man. D20 team.
I rolled a 15, but I have a +4.
Yeah, I'm counting my
perception.
pluses.
Wait, the pluses? Wait,
All right, so Ben rolled a 20. That's a dirty 20. Nice.
got a dirty 19.
Maddie rolled an 11. Awesome. Yeah, so of course you have to add in your bonus modifiers. It'll say on your sheet, you just look at perception and plus whatever. So 20, okay, 11, cool.
I
right,
got
cool.
19 with my modifier.
Nice.
I have
All right.
22 then.
Excellent. You guys pass. You notice, all of you, that the woods around you seem to have darkened further. Your ears pick up the sound of crunching. Then, as the furthest away from the group and nearest to the mist, you are the first to catch the sound of something. It's almost like something is lifting itself out of barely tried plaster. It's a crackling, slick, slurping sound. Your eyes turn to the trees, and you motion to your friends. You watch as the trees shift. They are moving. At first, you thought it was a trick of the light. No, the campfire must be misguiding you. Yet as you guys focus, you see the trees moving closer, closing together, their needle-covered arms interlocking to blot out the sun. The rest of you finally notice something is amiss as a shroud of mist covers the ground and turns into a creeping wall of gray fog. You guys are surrounded as the fog envelops you silently until you can't see more than a few feet in any direction. Soon, even the fire disappears. What do you do? So right now there is basically almost a tornado, a cyclone of fog just surrounding you as these trees have moved an inch closer, their branches reaching to cover over above you. What do you do?
And I,
Honestly,
if I'm
It's my
supposed to.
turn, Phoenix. It's my turn.
Oh, it's your turn. Oh, my fault.
Yeah. Now you're
Yeah.
fine.
My
Oh.
fault. My fault.
Yeah, Ben's the first to notice it. Yes.
Okay.
So they haven't even noticed it yet, right?
Oh no, they're noticing it now, but you're the first to react.
All right.
Because you're the furthest out. You see the trees are moving in. Yeah.
It's your protagonist moment.
I would unsheath my swords, and considering my history with Deca, I would move to an L shape down and over by him.
Okay. Yeah. So you move yourself and you reposition yourself down. Phoenix, I think you were the next one to speak. What did you want to do?
Is it possible? Can I use my breath weapon?
Sure. Go ahead.
I'm ready to burn up everything because I'm
Oh.
hearing that the trees are coming. I'm
You
ready
said-
for arson.
You don't even know what it is.
I don't care. The trees are coming closer. That's Groot touching me.
It's his decision. Go
I am
ahead.
confident with my decision. This is danger.
All right, you do you, homie.
Baja. I am Baja.
Okay. All right. So as you rear back the crackling acid within your dragon's maw, you shoot a torrent of acid in this 30 feet straight line, blasting into the trees. The trees melt in that line, just disintegrate. But as you watch, the mist pours into that gaping hole where the trees have disappeared and fill it up. There are no trees, but now there is just more mist coming at you.
That's crazy.
Who wants to do something?
I'll do something. I'll do something.
Help.
I'll do
Ovo
something.
or
I'll do
Deca? Ovo. Okay.
I'll do it. So, I notice the mist, and I
Mhm.
start thinking to myself that that's not normal. So I pull out my dagger just in
Okay.
case something were to come out of the mist. I slowly walk towards the mist near
Okay.
the edge. I close my eyes and I try to listen to hear if there's anything approaching out of the mist.
Go ahead and roll for me a perception check.
Okay.
I just hear suicide, personally.
Go ahead and roll a perception
Yep.
check and add your modifier. Yeah.
Okay, 16, and then my perception is a 12.
No. So that
wait,
is your
no, wait, my bad.
your skills. Yeah.
It's
Plus.
yeah, that's wisdom. It's plus 2, so 18.
Yes, I think so. Yeah. Right. Hold on. Yes.
So I rolled
Okay.
an 18.
You rolled an 18. Oh, also when you type /roll, you can do 1d20 plus, like literally put the
Oh,
plus
I
sign,
got you.
and then plus your modifiers. Yeah, it'll be easier. But yeah,
Alright,
excellent.
alright.
You roll an 18. You pause, letting yourself calm down. Violence might not be the answer. You listen, and in the mist, you hear that crackling of trees. But it's muted. It's as if the trees have just paused. And as you listen further, you hear nothing else but the wisps of wind brushing through the branches of the trees. There's no movement, and the fog is still.
Because they got their shit rocked by me.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay. Becca, did you say you wanted to try something?
So Ben is near me, correct?
Yes, Ben is. He moved protectively towards you. Yeah.
I'll hop on his shoulders.
Okay. You scramble. You scramble up on his shoulders. No problem. You guys have done this plenty of times. What are you trying to do on his shoulders?
I'm going to do I have poison darts by chance, or is it just normal darts at the moment?
Normal darts at the moment.
Normal darts. Okay. I'm going to equip my blood dart gun.
Okay. What are you aiming at? What are you...
Nothing. I am watching carefully.
Okay. You
Even
also
though I
want to
can't
try to
see very
perceive
well.
into the... Do you want to try to perceive into the mist, or like do you want to roll
Yeah.
perception?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll roll perception.
Go ahead.
Let's see.
Roll 1d20 plus whatever your perception modifier is.
Ew. I
Okay,
got a
14. Yeah, just
Uh,
you pause as well. Your blow dart at your mouth. You listen, and you come to the same conclusion as Ovo. The trees aren't moving. The mist hasn't closed any further. You're being ringed. There's about maybe like now that the mist has come closer, there's maybe about 5 or 10 feet from you, encircling around this campfire. Just for the imagination here, you guys are kind of around the campfire, and the mist is around about 10 feet away from you, but nothing's moving, and the trees aren't moving. Ben, did you have something?
uh,
What would you like to try?
the trees moving. It's all around the top, correct? Or is it
Oh
one
no,
part of
sorry.
it?
So this is just like the base structure, but right now, using your imagination, like
No.
you can imagine like around the campfire is this ring of trees. There's a section that's just blasted, right? Just with the acid blast, just blasts his line, but it's filled in with mist at the moment. And the mist is sort of surrounding the trees, and also like.
How does our like being elves? How like I know I have a certain good like a bonus for vision in darkness. I think Deca has a bonus for vision and fogginess.
So good. All right. So with dark vision, the dark vision basically says that if you are in dim light, which is like pretend it's like candlelight,
like in a cave or something.
Like in a cave.
Yeah.
You see it as bright light. In pitch black darkness, you see it as dim light. But right now, the sun has set and twilight has passed, so you are able. It's not pitch black yet, but you are able to see pretty clearly that there's no movement from within the mist, and there's no further movement from without. You come to the same conclusion as Ovo, and as your friends. Nothing is moving. It's just kind of encasing you. in this sort of
Even though
aura.
it's
Yeah,
Ben's
go ahead.
turn, am I able to talk
Oh
to
no,
him?
no, no,
and
yeah, yeah, oh no, yeah. So actually, it's interesting that you guys went turn by turn, but it's more so like first person who has an idea, speak up. We'll let you speak, and then the next person.
Like
will
if
just
we were to
follow up.
actually take actions, like what was actually.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like
Okay,
just take action.
So,
Yeah, yeah.
Ben, since I'm on your shoulders, might I suggest you yeeting me into the trees? like to climb it, not trying to kill me by slamming me into it.
Okay, so I throw
So I
him
can
at
try
the
and see
tree,
over the mist.
and after I chuck him, I start to run in the same direction. And as I'm running in the same direction, I call Baha a fool for randomly shooting at something that didn't know if it was an enemy or not.
I helped you.
All right, so
Imagine it's
you
like
Ben communicating with Deca, you throw your friend up and upwards towards the trees, and Deca, you as soon as the tree nears, you latch onto it, grabbing by the lowest boughs. You bound yourself upward, trying to climb upwards. Ben, you run straight towards that tree that he is, and you pass through the mist. Whoosh.
Damn.
Immediately, everybody on the other side of the mist, they can't see you. You, however, Deca, start climbing upward. You climb, and you climb. You keep fucking climbing. And then you stop, because that branch that you just passed looked exactly like the branch you passed 10 seconds ago.
Oh damn.
oh.
Ooh.
Alright, so we're gonna switch perspectives real quick to the other that aren't in the mist at the moment.
Like a movie character.
What do you... Yeah. Yeah, so like a different perspective now. Because Ben just ran into the mist. And just like Deca, you are running in what feels like infinite tunnel. You are just running. Unless you stop, of course. But you are just running in this sort of infinite misty tunnel. What do the others on the other side of the fog do? You guys, it's up to you.
Oh, okay.
I'm munching right now. Hold on. I'm munching.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh my.
I really
lord.
have an idea.
Okay. You said we cannot hear them, correct? We cannot. Oh, not hear.
Well,
we can't
you
see
don't.
them.
You can't. No, you can't see Ben or Deca at the moment.
But you can hear them.
But I can hear them. If I were to, if I, okay, perception check.
Go roll
Scream
perception.
at them. Go ahead. You won't.
Okay, okay. One.
Roll perception.
What if I scream really loud?
All the
18.
werewolves are gonna be coming after us.
18.
As you focus on trying to listen to your friend, you hear Deca just scream really loudly. So you can definitely hear him, but he sounds really, really high up for some reason. You barely hear Ben's footsteps. They're receding. But then they're coming back towards you. But then they're receding again. Is he running in circles? That's what the footsteps sound like. Ben, are you stopping or are you still running?
I haven't realized that I'm going in a loop yet, so I guess I go for a while and then I realize I start to see register I'm going that I'm a little far away from my group than I'd like, so I head back.
As you head back, you do it without a single problem. In fact, you find them in mere seconds. You could have sworn you ran like 300 yards. But you turn around and you walk about 10 paces and you are right back in that small little clearing. Deca, what are you doing right now? Are you still climbing?
Climbing has become futile at this point. I think I'm going to get out of the tree.
Okay, so
you will be in the mist.
Your arm is tired. And then, all right, your arm is tired. So you're like, you know what? I'm going to turn around. You start crawling down. And then for the first time in this strange little event, the mist starts to cling to your arm.
Oh no.
Like in small threads, almost like spider webs. You don't notice it at all. But then, by the time that you fall out of the trees and you drop to the ground, there is mist just encasing your body, almost like a cocoon. And you look down, you're like, what the hell? And then the mist starts to swirl and swirl and swirl. And then all the trees clump together, and then almost like a caboose or a train, they start pushing you into the mist.
Oh no.
You guys trying to resist? What do you guys want to do? They're clumped together. You guys all packed together, squished together, almost like sardines, as the trees are advancing you through the mist and pushing you through.
This is just him, right? Not all of us?
No, this is all of you. He dropped down
Oh,
the trees.
okay, okay.
Yo,
We're all
this
being.
is-
Trees
Dude.
come together,
We're
close
all
together,
being
and then
grabbed
I
they
and
dropped
pulled.
down, and then we all got kind of grouped up,
You,
and now
you
we're
messed
being
it up. You
pushed.
ruined it.
You.
You ruined it.
Ah!
with the screams and terrified screams. Your trees push you through the fog, and you move, and then you're picking up pace. It's like a bullet train. You are zooming together, and your voice is screaming, echoing through the entire mystery forest.
All right, I
Perhaps,
think I have an idea.
yeah. What do you want to do, Phoenix?
I think
Go
I have
ahead.
an idea. I think
What
I
do you
have
wanna
an
do?
idea. So it seems like sound does something crazy where it makes it cause an action, right? So basically,
Okay.
I'm gonna just shut up. I'm gonna just shut up and think real quick. I'm gonna just
Phoenix-
keep my beat.
Phoenix shuts up. What?
Okay.
You guys
Okay.
got it?
Go
Yeah,
Go
you guys
ahead,
are still being
Ola.
pushed along.
I think that we should continue along in the direction we're being pushed.
To go with it.
Like go with the trees, see what it is they're trying to push us towards.
Of course you would, tree lover.
I agree. I'm gonna go ahead and agree with Deck.
I
kinda wanna
mean,
see where this is pushing
everything
us.
else we've tried hasn't worked, so I agree.
I agree too.
Wow.
In the fire.
We're not gonna fight it. We're just gonna
We're just gonna go with
see
it.
where the trees take us.
Collectively, as a group, you guys all decide to just relax and let yourself get pushed along. And as you are being pushed, this speed of this bullet train slows down, and then you start hearing noises, growls, stomping of feet, like snake-like hissing, and you're just passing through. Perhaps it's been minutes, maybe hours, but eventually, you stop and you exit. Boosh! You're all blasted, tumbling over each other, bow, 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 onto a stretch of a lonely dirt road winding through the forest. Oh yeah, a dirt road winding
heard-
through the forest.
Yo, can I be friends with her? I love dirt.
Oh my.
Phoenix, immediately as
Call
you
me a tree hugger over here.
Phoenix proceeds to eat dirt.
I was playing with dirt before you started touching that tree. Okay, I was here before. I was enjoying my time, and then you decided to climb that damn tree and jump down and got us in this mess. Okay,
Phoenix, you're screaming. Your voice is echoing through the
Okay.
forest as you dig your hands into the dirt, and you're like brandishing your hands. Everything, the trees. You look behind the trees behind you; they start retreating, and the mist flows its undulating pattern.
Oh, shit.
You look down the path. Black pools of water stand like dark mirrors around the muddy roadway. Other trees, different, more regal somehow, loom on both sides of the road. Their branches swinging and clawing the mist. And now we move ourselves to a new map.
Oh, Jesus.
Yay!
I'm
We
a-
did it!
I'm a
I don't know what we
shut up,
did. We kind of just
Good
went with
plan.
it. We just
All we
let it
did was-
happen.
All
In
we
that
did is
scenario,
risk
I'm gonna
ourselves
shut
killed.
up.
All right, so what do you guys see a small patch of like on the left hand side of the screen?
Left hand side. Hold on. Let
Hey,
me try to
patch.
zoom out.
I might need to refresh because nothing is working.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm frozen.
refresh
I'm
again. I
refresh.
just see the same
I'm
thing.
gonna toss everybody over.
Oh
real
yeah,
quick.
everything's frozen.
Okay.
I'm refresh.
All right, I refreshed. There we go. Yeah, it works.
Yes, I see. I see the new patch.
Damn, it's so dark
Yeah.
in here. Damn.
Pitch black, dude. What is
Damn,
going
it's
on?
really pitch black. When he meant pitch black, he meant pitch black. Damn. Yo,
All right, let me.
Luckily,
Let-
Ben and I can see a little bit better here.
yo,
Yeah.
anybody got like a torch?
You guys
So-
Who needs
might
that
have.
here?
I think you guys might have torches. 'Cause
Remember
you,
to look at our
check,
like
check
kit
your
list.
inventories.
Yeah,
Check
see
your
No,
our
I
inventories
don't.
for stuff.
let
Where
me-
does one check an inventory?
It's
so
on the
in
player
your
account.
character sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on the right side with the
Equipment?
big
Oh,
rectangle
I see it.
above
Okay.
inventory, you can scroll down
Backpack.
to backpack and see.
I-
if you
Oh,
have-
I
do.
do have a torch.
Yeah, so
Me
do
too.
I.
Me too. I have a torch. I have a torch.
I'm not gonna use mine though. I'm gonna let them use it, so I save
All
them.
right. So
I
you guys
don't.
are dumped.
So you have good vision. You have good
you,
vision.
Yeah,
you
that's
guys
why I
are
don't need
dumped
mine.
out. You guys are dumped out into this road, and there's pools of black water surrounding you. Try not to move out of that area. So that's right now your current visibility range. That's kind of like how I'm mimicking what you guys can
Mhm.
see. Those with dark vision can see in that range. Those without dark vision cannot. You see pitch black without dark vision. So that means the non-elves, I think the Genasi doesn't have dark vision. So if you guys want to see, you either have to rely on your friends or use torches. Of course.
So only
So
one
me and
blind.
Deck are the only
One
ones that
blind.
can see.
Yeah.
I have-
So yeah, the two elvish individuals. What you see beyond this road, it's just a ton of trees, some bramble, some debris, but this road looks lonely, and there's not that much mist in the area. You guys can't see any further because your dark vision only extends about 60 feet. Beyond that, it's darkness. Yeah. What do you guys want to do? You guys are in. You guys just
Oh,
are in this new area.
I tell-
I'm
Listen, I
hopping
know
back
I
on
don't
I
know.
my
put us
shoulders.
in a bad scenario. I know I was screaming, and these damn trees started moving. I'm gonna just take it nice and calm. Okay, I think that we should take it a nice and easy pace instead of throwing each other to a different tree.
I immediately
personally-
tell Phoenix that he got us in the situation. He needs to light his
I got
torch.
you. How did I get
Because you
in this
launched a
scenario?
fireball
You
at
blew
it.
acid.
You're the one that threw Dekka into a tree, and then we got into a cocoon once he fell. Okay?
You blew
And it's
acid
Dekka's
into
fault.
the
That was
tree.
acid, yeah.
Hey, Baja, okay?
Light your
I
We
torch.
did it, Baja.
I'm tired and I am exhausted from me shooting that acid. You should be grateful.
Look, we're all
You should-
older than you.
You got us
so-
into this mess.
We should have went right through that because apparently there was heaven over there. Okay?
I should punch you in your dragonborn mouth.
I will bite your neck off. Yo, who's gonna come in between? Who's gonna come
All
in
right.
between?
Yeah.
No, 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 no. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go right now.
What,
Hold
Deca?
me back.
I'm hopping on Ben's shoulders.
Okay, you guys you hop on Ben's shoulder.
Yo,
what-
Matt, what you
monkeying up
doing over there, Matt?
Bro,
you
Phoenix,
do-
did you say you were 8 feet
All
or
right,
something?
then I'm gonna make
83.
some progress here, and I'm gonna
Bro, you know
move
I'm
down the
only 4
road.
foot. You're more than twice my height.
Oh my god, bro, you should.
I'm
get on my
okay.
team.
Noah,
Join my
here's
team.
what I'm gonna do.
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay,
start
okay,
walking
Ovo,
down
yeah,
the dirt path. I'm gonna start walking in a direction this way towards the
where'd
dirt
Ben go?
path. To
Wait,
the right.
hold on.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yo,
so-
Ben, with
yeah, so-
Slowly
You
but
see?
surely, I use my sound. I use my ears to make sure I'm staying
Okay,
on the
so-
dirt path, not the grass.
Alright. So Ovo, you're gonna head out first.
Yeah.
Is anyone following Ovo?
I
Or else
am.
remaining in it?
I'll
Who?
follow
Sorry,
the dwarf.
I'm kind of stuck on Ben.
Becca- alright, so
wherever Ben
it's-
goes.
Yeah, Deca moves where I go while he's on my shoulder.
Alright, so
I'm following the dwarf. I get a
Alright.
connection with the dwarf because of
okay,
him.
so we're gonna this is the first new mechanic you're learning. Marching order. Marching order is basically when you guys are traveling, whoever wants to be in the front will be doing a lot of the perception checks, investigations, kind of looking out ahead, kind of like your front point man scout.
No,
and the rest-
perception.
And the rest of the marching order will determine, things attacking you, bad stuff happening. Basically, this is who is in what position and what stuff can occur and what I can do.
Like, who's getting
I think Ben
attacked
and I
first?
should take the
I think.
front.
I agree. We have the
Yeah,
best perception on this.
I do agree.
And you guys
So-
have dark vision.
So I
Yeah,
say
yeah,
that,
yeah.
and then I move up to the
Listen.
front, which moves Deca up to the front with me. And
Okay,
we-
so you
we
guys
back
move up to
up.
the front.
So both of you guys are gonna go.
That's
Wait,
because he's
hold
on my shoulders, so he goes where I
but
go.
Hold on. We gotta think about this though, real
And-
quickly. Okay, you both got dark vision, right? If I
Yes.
believe they have that 200.
They're the
IQ
only
vision.
one. Yeah, they're because of their
So
elvish
one should be in
ancestry.
the
Yeah.
back, one should
So
be in the
one
front.
should be in
Yeah,
the back for in case something
One
happens.
should be in the front because
Look,
we can't see as far. as they can.
I
Yeah, we
have
can't see what
trained
happens in the
Deca
back.
since he was a youngling. I am keeping him with me.
All right,
Ben,
tell Deca to look behind.
Don't
then.
think about yourself. Think of the
Carry
team.
Deca, carry Deca like a baby. Let him look behind.
Okay.
On his shoulders.
Like let Deca just like
Also,
let Deca be like a sloth.
Phoenix,
Just
is
flop on
yours
you.
the green thing with the tail?
Yeah.
So your little robe, given you're like what 8'3" you said, I'm
Yeah.
small enough to fit under your robe if there's a situation where you don't want someone to know I'm there and I can hide in there.
Bro, I don't think that's a good idea. I got
No,
tits and a
not
cock.
in this situation, but in,
Okay, we have to decide what we're
Oh,
doing
that's
here.
like
Yeah.
a good sneak attack point, just right from your
I'm-
robe. where you're
okay.
like, what was
Yeah,
that?
alright, so it sounds like Deca and Ben, are you guys heading out as the point guards, like the point men?
I'm going first.
yeah.
I've taken the step into the darkness.
Okay,
Here
alright,
we come,
so
play.
you guys so you take the step forward. I'm gonna reveal them. Oh wait, so who's second?
I'll be
I'm on his
second.
shoulders.
I'll be
Well,
second.
he's on his shoulders, so he's
Okay,
technically
so technically. Okay, so Ovo will be second.
Yeah, I'll be
Who's
second.
third?
I'll be
Or
third.
fourth? Okay, Dragonborn, that leaves the Genasi behind. Alright, so I'm gonna just review a small section because we're trying to imagine this as sort of like you guys are marching along and following this dirt path. Alright. The two people up front, I would like Ben and Deca, please roll me perception checks.
Now, does this mean that their perception together will combine?
Yes,
Or
they will
just-
average. They will
Okay,
average.
so I would we're doing it in D20 or roll 20, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's best. So
Okay,
do
so
your
I
1d20
would
plus
do-
your perception modifier. So
How
slash.
much you roll
roll.
then?
Huh?
I rolled
Oh.
so low, Jesus.
Let's roll 1d20 and then a plus.
And then plus whatever
And
your
what is it that I have to add? Or which one?
Whatever your modifier is on your skill sheet, it's under
For
skills.
perception, it's my wisdom.
Yeah.
My wisdom is 2.
+2. All right. Yep. So.
2. Bam.
Okay. So that's Ben and Deca.
11 and
how
21.
do you get? Yeah, I rolled an 11.
Okay.
That was with my +4.
I got a 21, so I
Okay.
made up for your.
Okay. All right. Cool.
What a lucky roll.
So you two guys, move forward slowly, as silently as possible, and you guys march for about an hour. I'm gonna like stretch out the full map, but you guys march for about roughly an hour. And with these two elves in the front, you are seeing a lot of the stuff. You don't see a lot of wildlife, mainly vegetation. A lot of those weird pools of blackish water along the road. You definitely don't see any werewolves. And there is much less mist than you thought. And you continue to travel. Okay. You travel for another 30 minutes. An hour passes by. I'm gonna need... Okay. Yeah, you guys continue. You travel for over another 2 hours until the still air around you shifts. A sliver of light punctures through the soupy clouds above, and the leaves around you sway. The two elves see a single acorn dropping from a nearby oak tree. Plunk, plunk, plunk. The mist seems to recoil slightly at this innocuous action. You guys want to push forward? What do you do?
Oh, okay. No. Okay, wait. Before anybody decides anything, group discussion. Do not just one person say, "Let's
Alright,
do
so
it."
you guys
Group
move
discussion.
forward.
I mean, they're the only two that can see. They have to tell us. We don't know anything.
Exactly. So
We only heard
outside
the
of outside about maybe 5 to 10 feet, the non-elves, you guys can't see anything. You heard
Okay,
the
so-
acorn
I
drop.
heard the acorns.
Okay,
Yeah.
Ben, Deca, describe what you are seeing. Describe
No.
what you're seeing to us right now.
They gotta get into character.
It's just vegetation, and there's this oak tree that the acorn fell out of. I think that Ben should throw me into the tree again.
I will go with
No!
this.
Okay,
No.
you know what?
No.
We dealt with this before.
No.
What else did you see dealing with this? I need
What
more
else-
information besides throwing.
Alright, hold on.
into a
I had
tree.
this
Do
thought.
you want to try to perceive more information, or you want to investigate the tree? So perception will basically you're trying to see something hidden. Investigation will be you try to garner more details from something you know is there. So if you investigate the tree, you can find out more, or you can try to find out if there's anything hidden nearby.
I have a little question.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Phoenix.
what's up, Phoenix?
What's around us though? Is it still just murky water and trees?
Yeah, so for the non-elves, beneath you is just that dirt road and just these weird pools of black, glassy water. Yeah,
Is there any
you can't
sticks?
see that far. There are a couple of just random small sticks around you. Yeah, just random stuff, just like
Yeah,
debris, like vegetation, basically.
Remember-
Can I collect like 5 sticks?
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
You playing
Easy.
Minecraft?
Tree hugger.
Can I just remind you guys that none of you have lit in a torch, so you guys have the ability to use
We
your torch.
don't
so
have-
you guys
I don't
can,
have a
You
torch.
don't have to struggle, you know.
you guys can see around. Like we could split up.
Y'all
Like you
struggling
can
for
go
no reason.
up
Yo,
here
shut up.
or down.
I don't have a torch.
I want to say, I don't know
you-
why they're struggling though, because like Phoenix said, he can pick up sticks, but he also can cast magic, so he could make a torch.
I am tired. I
Yeah,
used
I don't think he has the ability to.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
yeah,
no
I can't
fire-
just
no fire
magically. Yeah,
magic?
no fire. No
Yeah,
fire
he has
magic.
no fire magic.
No fire
Oh,
magic.
useless mage.
Literally, I use my ass. I'm useless. Bitch. Wait, hold on. Am I able to use my dirt yet? Am I able to use my dirt thing yet?
Stop it! Oh
what
my
do you,
god!
What do you want to do with your dirt?
Throw it at me.
So
Throw it in his
basically,
eyes.
so basically, I just want to make like a couple
Throw some
mud
dirt in
balls.
your
Is that okay with you?
For mold earth, you want to use your cantrip?
Yeah.
You,
Just to
okay.
like make a couple mud
Yeah,
balls,
yeah.
and then I could just throw it
So,
apart, and then they tell me what's happening.
all right, new mechanics. Magic. Magic is basically you have mana essentially. And as a spellcaster, you have what is known as spell slots. You can imagine them as like magical thresholds that you can hit and expend, basically. As level 1, you don't have a lot of spell slots, but there are certain spells called cantrips that you can just use freely at will. And you have one of them called Mold Earth. So go
That's why I
ahead. So
love
you cast your cantrip, you cast Mold Earth. What exactly are you gonna mold it into?
Just a couple. You know, like how snowballs look like.
Okay, yeah. So
just
you
gotta make, like, a
wave
couple
your hands in a circle, gathering the dirt that you've like just basically just been hoarding along this entire like trek. You form about 5 dirt balls, basically. Now you have them in their hand. They're kind of shimmering. A couple flowers kind of pop out because of your druidic like nature.
Can I give it a
Kind of
kiss?
just pop out. Yeah, you give it a kiss.
Because I feel like for some reason my children are gonna die. So
Okay.
all right.
Okay. Now you have
Farewell.
5. You have 5 dirt balls. What do you want to do?
All right. I'm gonna use one of them, but I'm also gonna have one of my sticks too.
Okay,
I'm gonna
so
throw
what are you
this.
gonna do with that?
Wait, is this dirt
I'm gonna
ball
do-
sentient? I'm confused.
Oh, it's just a magic effect.
It's just my
He
dirt
just
ball.
made a
Okay.
snowball of dirt.
Just a
Yeah.
ball of dirt. Okay.
Yes. so I'm gonna grab my stick real quick.
Okay.
Right. And I'm just gonna throw it as far as I can. I'm just gonna ask them, hey guys, what do you see when I throw it?
Okay. All right. Yeah.
All
So
right.
you huck it forward.
I'm still having my dirt ball on my
Go
hand.
ahead.
Oh.
The two elves make perception checks with advantage.
Yep.
New mechanic. Advantage is basically you roll your d20 twice. So you can roll 2d20. You take the higher number and then you add your modifiers to it.
Modifiers too.
So this is for the elves. Remember.
Yeah.
Do,
But I just
do
want
I
to
do
learn.
roll 2d20 plus 4 then?
You
My
can just
perception's plus 4.
you can
No,
just do 2d roll 2d20
Just
and
roll
then
2d20.
just
Whichever
then
one's
pick
higher
9,
is
yeah.
the one. So
And then you add it to the highest one.
I rolled
So
2
you got-
and I
I
got
rolled a 22.
Okay, nice. All right, so this stick just goes soaring through the air, and it just clatters, clink, 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 and instantly, the mist kind of just—it's like a lion pouncing. The mist just goes whoosh, surrounds the stick, and retreats, and the stick just explodes. It's like it's been torn apart. Just torn apart. You guys tell them what you saw?
that as well. That's all I told them. No, that's all I told them.
Okay.
Was I feel like we should
That's all you
not
told
go
them?
and explore.
I grabbed
Oh my
Ben. I
God.
grabbed
This-
Ben by the chest, like whatever cloth he's holding, and I'm just shaking him lightly, not aggressively, because I don't want to fucking die. Because I learned my mistakes because of the fog last time of me
I
screaming. So I'm like whispered scream, and I'm just going, tell me what you saw.
No, I'm still on his shoulders.
Yeah, like you're just gonna
What
knock him
you
over.
do.
You're shaking with him. You better be holding onto his hair.
I actually just,
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Lobo?
oh my god, I'm sorry, I got out of character. All I hear is this stick basically explodes.
You hear what is akin
Yeah,
to like a snowball smacking the side of a car.
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
Okay,
So
alright.
I personally think. Here's my thing. Did Ben and Deca tell us that happened or no?
I have not
Ben
told
just-
you
yeah,
anything.
Ben
You
yet.
have not
just-
All I said,
I'm not gonna
listen.
make-
Listen, all I said was I turned around. I was like, "Yeah, I don't think we should go exploring outside the path."
That's why I'm shaking Ben, saying, tell me what you saw, because I heard that.
Okay, how about
Yeah,
this?
exactly.
Stick to the garden path.
Phoenix
I got this.
shaking Ben violently.
Yeah, go
If
ahead.
Phoenix-
Yeah.
I am on his shoulders, looking down and saying, "Phoenix, stop!
Yo.
The stick go boom!"
Okay, wait, where you going? Where you going?
I'm walking away. I heard Deca yell. I have PTSD right now. I'm just
Alright, so-
walking away a little bit.
Okay, you walk. Can you
What,
roll me a
back?
perception check?
What?
Phoenix, can you roll me a perception check as you walk away?
a perception check, so like a D. Okay, so roll
D20 plus your
plus
perception
2.
modifier. Yeah.
Okay. 21.
Hey.
As you walk away, you are enraged and furious, and all this adrenaline and energy is just pumping through you. You peer into the darkness. You can't see that far. And you don't see anything strange, but there is something else. A new scent hits your dragonborn nostrils. You suck it in. It's subtle at first, but as you focus on it, you pick out traces of jasmine, clove. Is that rose? You turn, following your nose, and you wander towards a nearby tree.
Oh no.
And you just barely make out the muted shape of a figure pressed huddled against the side, smoking a pipe.
Oh,
Smoking a pipe, you said?
Phoenix!
He
Okay,
does not.
wait. How?
This person does not appear. Oh, this is Phoenix now because he walked away from.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how
This person
far
does
away is
not-
he from us? Like, okay, go ahead.
I would
Like,
say
we
Phoenix,
can't see
you're
what he
roughly
sees.
You're roughly like you're like right here. You're like maybe 15, 20 feet away. You're like in this huff. You're just, and then that's when you smell something. And that's you smell this person. He is huddled next to this tree, Phoenix. What are you gonna do?
How does he look exactly, if you don't mind?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So yo, so no need a perception check here. You already beat
Are
it the first time.
they behind
Does he look
like
like-
a bunch of vegetation and stuff? Because I'd imagine that Ben and I could still.
Does he look
see
like
him.
the Lucky Charms guy?
Well, no,
Yeah,
he's behind us at this point.
He's like kind of pressed, like hidden away in the shadows. Phoenix, you see, actually, he's kind of camouflaged. He's got like really muted tones. The only thing that kind of breaks his camouflage is this really strange, kind of flourishing red scarf. He's just leaning
What's
against
close?
it, and his eyes, you can tell because the pipe is poking towards your friends, and he's
Oh, he's
eyeing your friends.
Oh, he's fucking with. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. Can I do a perception to see what that smoke does exactly, since he's puffing it?
It won't be perception. There'll be a nature check.
It'll be in nature. Oh, that.
Um,
Oh wait, nature. Damn.
I can just see
not
Phoenix's eyes lighting up.
Okay, hold up.
So hold on.
It's still D20,
Side note.
right?
Go ahead.
Yeah, D20
I'm
plus.
just asking. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So all skill checks, basically everything except damage, you'll use your d20.
All right.
Yeah.
Quick,
so
quick,
Ben, go ahead. Yeah.
quick. What's up?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just a quick side note. I like how Phoenix launches an acid ball at the woods, but he doesn't launch an acid ball at an immediate figure that he sees eyeing. He sees eyeing his own teammates.
I need
Yeah,
to sleep.
No, so his acid breath is a one-time use upon a short rest.
Yeah.
It's upon a short rest. So he needs
It's
to
not a
rest.
short.
He needs to
Okay,
rest.
okay.
He needs to
At
rest
least it's
about-
not of her
he needs to
game.
rest-
Are
Yeah,
you
he needs to-
serious? He
No, he
wasted-
needs to rest. He needs to rest about an hour in game.
Are you serious?
Yeah, literally,
I'm
that's what
actually glad he.
Oh, you-
All right.
Well, yes, I am too, but I was like,
That's
this.
That's
Yo,
what I've been saying.
All right,
Alright,
go
that's
ahead.
what
Do
I've
your
been
roll.
saying.
Do your
Hold
roll.
on. This is why I've been saying that I've been tired this whole time. I've
Alright,
been
yeah,
literally
exactly.
saying it.
All
Alright, go ahead.
Go ahead and roll your d20 and add your modifier.
10.
10. The most you can make out of it is that it is just a bunch of different herbs, but you don't really. He seems to be enjoying it at least. He's just kind of puffing it, the small little rings kind of puffing out. He's keeping it muted so that your friends can't smell it. But yeah, you don't know what it does to him.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm ready to die today. So I'm just gonna walk
my
up. I'm
God.
just gonna walk up towards him, and I'm just gonna
Okay.
say, pass it over here real quick. That herb, whatever you have, is smelling immaculate.
Pass the
It smells like it's from the Himalayas. I need
You
to have a taste for
move
my signature.
towards this guy, and he is shocked. He jumps, and his pipe clatters to the ground, and some of the innards of the pipe kind of like just spill onto the ground. And
What are you doing?
he immediately unsheathes a scimitar, and he points at you. His hand is kind of trembling. You are a massive looking dragonborn.
Sexy though.
Massive,
And he goes-
sexy
and he
looking
goes-
dragonborn.
You don't know why I got underneath?
He goes, how did you sneak up? We were watching you this entire time.
Who's we?
And then he puts his 2 fingers in us and releases a shrill whistle. And okay.
Okay, wait. Is that like? Can we hear that whistle?
Oh yeah. So
Okay,
immediately,
alright.
Yo, what was that?
releases a
So-
shrill whistle.
So
And
I'm
you
like,
hear a shing, shing, shing. You hear a bunch of swords being drawn. I'm gonna need you guys. to
Oh,
roll
shoot.
initiative.
wait, what
So,
do you?
okay,
Hold on,
yeah,
what do you
okay,
need us to do?
so,
Wait,
alright,
can I
so-
still speak to him?
Yeah,
No.
so new mechanic.
Hold on.
Initiative is the start of combat. Basically, you roll your d20 and you add your initiative modifier, which should be on your sheets, like near the top row.
Which one is it?
It's right next to your armor class, right next to the shield.
What is
says
it? We have to roll. Sorry, which one is it?
roll 1d20.
And
Oh
initiative-
no!
Initiative.
1d20 plus.
I am
initiative.
plus
was whatever your modifier is.
initiative is.
Plus initiative.
So look on your sheet near the top. There should be a shield,
Oh,
and to the left of the shield is your
I don't have any
initi-
initiative, so
initiative,
19.
I have two.
Oh,
So-
okay. Okay.
So
I see.
mine's a 30.
Roll 1
Dang, Ben.
d20.
So I'm still on
plus-
Ben's shoulder. How far are we from Phoenix?
Like 20 feet.
Yeah,
he said.
give me a second.
Technically, oh wait, I have a huge
No,
question.
he moved. He
Bro.
moved. He moved.
Yeah, I
fine.
moved. I walked away from you guys.
Okay, hold on.
And
Give me a
that herb
second.
got to me.
Right.
I have a question
Yeah.
though.
Give me a
But we
second.
heard the whistle and where it came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
got
you
19.
guys
I got
heard the
19.
missile.
We have a general direction of where it's.
I got 19.
All right. Let's go up. All right. Restart.
Hmm.
Let's go from the top down. Initiative from 20 to 25. Anybody get any of those numbers?
Wait. Let me roll.
I
Let me roll mine.
got 22.
22. Who? Sorry.
I'm pretty sure mine's the
highest.
highest. Ben's is 22.
Ben's. Okay. 22.
I rolled an 18.
Is it okay if I ask a question though? Because I just
Yeah.
realized
Go
something.
ahead.
Since Deca is on Ben and they have good vision, technically doesn't Deca see like what's above them a little bit more better since it's like past Ben's neutral height?
Yeah. But they weren't looking in that direction. You
Yeah,
guys
no,
were ahead.
you left
Go ahead,
us,
that's
Phoenix. You went off on your own.
Can-
All right.
can-
So
Which is a
wait,
terrible. Okay.
25 to 20. 25 to 20. So we got Ben at 22, and now
I got-
20 to. Sorry. Did you get 25 to 20?
Mine is. Sorry, I didn't add the +5. I only got an 18.
Okay, cool. So 20 to 15. So we got Deck at 18. Anybody got within that range?
Oh, I
Yeah,
got
19.
19.
Wait,
Who
where's
said
that?
19? Who said 19?
Me and
Obo.
Phoenix.
Ovo and Phoenix.
Okay.
Rolled 19.
Is Matt here?
Okay. What?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Matt, and
Matt's
wait.
just
So
been
Matt got a 4, dude.
I
Matt's
got
just
Matt
been
got
chilling. Matt's been
Ovo,
stoked.
Ovo and
Alright.
Phoenix, can you re-roll your initiatives to see which one goes first?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Imagine we get the same exact thing again.
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, I'm ready for that.
At least if you roll low.
8.
doesn't
Oh,
matter.
come on!
No.
8.
Oh, do you not have a modifier?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't have any initiative. I'm
laughed.
+0. That's why I was so happy.
17.
That's why I was happy I got
So-
19. Oh my
17.
god!
I have a
Okay.
modifier.
Okay, so we are gonna go for Ovo.
Basically everything I have a modifier for.
Okay, cool. All right, and I'm gonna roll for the baddies. Okay. Okay.
I just want to talk to the guy that's been smoking.
I just want
Dude, he
sweet
pulled a
man.
sword on you. You're not talking to him anymore.
No, he pulled out the gat on me. The fuck
Well,
you
he could've
mean?
just been
He was the one that
scared.
pulled
He
out the
hasn't even
gat
tried
and
to talk
whistled.
to him yet.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
No,
So this is gonna be our first.
They said
Alright.
we. They said we. They've been watching us this whole entire time since
Alright.
the get-go.
Okay, so this is gonna be combat. This is gonna be how combat is run. I put in the resources at the very top, a player combat menu for what you can do during combat. But I will basically explain it to you, as you guys follow that around. Yeah, so it's near the top. I can pin it real quick.
Since I'm
oh, I
on
see
Ben's
it.
shoulder, would we actually share the initiative?
No, because you
Or I
guys.
would take his.
No, well, you just like in this scenario because you're.
That-
Oh no.
Yeah, you'll go after. Okay, so I'm just gonna walk you guys along this. So Ben, you'll be the guinea pig. You're the first one. Essentially, on your turn, you have the ability to move, do a quick interaction, such as unsheathing or sheathing a sword, like picking up an item, pulling a lever, something really quick, like a 1 second movement. You can talk freely. And then you have your main action. Your main action allows you to do many things: attack, cast spells, dash, meaning you can move even further. Disengage means that you can like break away and nobody can take a swipe at you. Dodge, that's disadvantage on anybody attacking you. And help, meaning you can give advantage to an ally next to you. You basically kind of like distract somebody so that they get a chance to hit better. Hide is to use stealth. But because now they're all paying attention to you, it's really hard to hide, essentially. You can't hide when they're paying attention to you, essentially. And then the ready action basically means you're going to hold your turn. You're not going to go, but you're going to go when something that you want occurs, and you go, okay, I want to go now, basically. Yeah, so we'll start simple. Movement. You have 30 feet worth of movement. Each square is 5 feet, so... You are right down there.
So when I'm fighting somebody, do I have to be in the square next to them or in their square?
Adjacent square.
Okay.
So yeah.
Then after hearing the whistling, I decide to make a sprint for the run over to where it came from, and here.
That's 30 feet. That's just at your movement. Cool. Yeah. So now
go with him.
You can't.
Deck is on my shoulders.
Yeah, Deck is on the shoulders.
Isn't he?
Yeah, that's why I was a little bit confused about the combat, since I'm on his shoulders.
Actually, yeah, no.
If he attacked, I would attack too, wouldn't I?
No, you wouldn't attack.
He's rushing forward. He's rushing forward, and you're on his shoulder. Ben, roll for me an athletics check. Just you have to keep him on. You have to use your athletic ability. Yeah, basically. So each turn of combat is 6 seconds. This is how rapid it is, right? So like. So you can imagine, like, if he's going to sprint 30 feet and then do an attack, he's got to keep you on his shoulder. So go ahead and roll me your athletics check to see
how do I do an athletics? Is it in the thing here?
Yeah, it's 1d20 plus your athletics modifier.
Oh, I see. What's the roll? Everything. What's the dice?
1d20. Oh, remember, all
like
skill
before.
checks?
Just like before.
Yeah, all skill checks, all...
and then my athletics is...
stat checks is with the 1d20.
17.
Cool. All right, so you managed to keep your friend on, but Deku, you are swaying around. You're like, but you hang on, and you are right on top of his shoulders. But it's still Ben's turn. What do you want to do? You want to make an attack?
I once again call him an idiot, and then I attack.
Okay,
I hate you.
Now here's the next mechanics. When anything makes an attack, it's always a chance to. First, you have to see if you hit before you can calculate your damage. Okay? So, go ahead, roll your 1d20, and then add your hit modifier, which should be next to your weapons. What weapon are you using? What weapons are you using?
I have 2 short swords.
Okay, cool. So you have 2 short swords. If you look on your sheet, it says +5, right? If you look into your actions,
it says hit/DC is +5 for both of them.
Yep.
And it's a 5 foot reach,
go ahead and roll for your first attack with your main hand, 1d20 +5, and we'll see if it hits.
1d20 +5.
Yep. Go ahead.
15.
Cool. All right, it hits. Go ahead and make your second attack.
17.
Your second attack should be without
the plus?
Without your +2.
My +2?
Yeah, without your +2 because you don't have proficiency in offhand fighting styles. You're not trained. You can swing 2 swords, but you're not trained in like.
Well, where is my +2? I didn't add a +2. I added the +5 from the thing.
Right. Your +2 is your proficiency bonus. Which is next to your walking speed up top.
I see it
right above your shield.
I see the proficiency up there. Yeah.
Basically, offhand attacks don't add your proficiency bonus unless you train and get like an extra ability to add that bonus, because you're basically not used to fighting like with both weapons at the same pace. Basically, you're basically making 2 rapid slashes, and your last one kind of goes wild.
Okay. So it would be minus this 2, so it's another 15.
Okay, cool. So you hit twice. Now you can go ahead and roll for damage. Yeah,
Phoenix is so mad.
Yeah,
No, he's mad because I'm attacking the
That's
guy who tried to
yeah,
talk
that's-
to, not because of how it's
yeah,
done.
yeah,
Oh,
Ben's
okay.
being a dick.
Okay,
Okay.
go ahead.
All right, so you hit both attacks. Go ahead and roll the damage for your short sword. So under damage, it says 1d6 plus 3. Roll 1d6 plus 3 twice. So 2d6 plus 6.
Like I needed answers, and that guy had the most
2d6
answers.
Plus 6. Because both attacks
Yeah,
hit, right?
Juju,
attack.
Phoenix, not
Hello,
answers.
Dungeon Master.
Yeah, what's up?
Can you harm your teammates by any chance?
Yeah, you can always attack your teammates.
Can I somehow like interfere or something?
No, it's not your
No.
turn, unfortunately.
Like that?
Damn.
Okay. You did a total of 16 damage. So you rush forward with your friend on your back, and at the last second, you unsheath your 2 short swords, and you do like a sort of like a 2 parallel attack, slicing into the side of the guy. It bites into his ribs and kind of like slits open his chest, and a burst of blood just splatters upon the ground, and you kill him. And he instantly falls over. His body goes gurgling, as one hand is clutching into the pipe that he was smoking. So he's dead.
And then I ask him, "What's in the pipe?"
Sorry.
Then I ask him, "What's in the pipe?"
It's-
As he's dying.
You ask him what's in the pipe. He goes,
You can't hear anything. He's
No,
this is the blood is just gurgling.
Yeah. So then I look at Phoenix and
I've ever heard, man.
so after I ask him what's in the pipe, I look at Phoenix and be like, yeah, he can't. It's nothing.
I go on my knees. I just flop on my knees, and you just see a burst of like a tear going down, saying, "My magical drugs. I'm a raging
Right.
alcoholic,
Then
and I was gonna need answers."
seeing how sad Phoenix is, I picked up the pipe off the ground and handed it to him.
Okay.
I
you
didn't
hand
want just
all
a
right.
fucking pipe.
There, now you can
He
taste
was
it.
my future husband.
All right, Phoenix.